everyone, and welcome to another very chilly day 7. I have I've not put any makeup on because it is wet, still cold but wet, and quite frankly I couldn't see the point, considering that it was just going to get slowly but surely wiped off. So yeah, anyway, it's sort of semi-persistent raining in the weather update of today, so I probably won't be on here too long, but yeah, I am currently heading into town because I am thinking that I would like to book in some hair appointments, and I always get my hair cut kind of around this time. I get it cut like twice in the year total, and I think I can see my friend just coming to pick me up because we're meeting halfway for a coffee. So yeah, anyway, let's get on with the day. I've got some things to post, and we'll go from there, shall we? Alright then, bye! Okay, so we're in the coffee shop now, so I couldn't get my hair done at my usual hairdressers because I've only got Monday really to do it, and they're not open on Monday it seems. So I'm going to be going to a new hairdresser's, I'm going to do it and get my Christmas hair done, and that'll be really nice. I will probably bring you with, so at least for part of it, because I'm planning on getting like some lights and things to put through my hair, because I've got grey hair coming through and I feel very self-conscious about that and I don't like it. So yeah, so that's what I'm planning on getting done. But yeah, we're in the coffee shop now. My friend is just gonna get himself a coffee and stuff. Town is really busy today, like really busy. I'm sort of vlogging on account, like here now in public, something I don't like doing when there's people around, simply because I think everyone's just too busy to really even notice me. So yes, that's what I'm currently doing. So I think what we're probably going to do is we're probably going to take it to rather than sit in, we're probably going to go and take it to takeaway. As we're around the corner from the cinema, Wonka comes out on Friday, so I think we're going to go and book tickets for it. And in fact I might do it after this and do it on my phone, because if the rest of the town is busy, they're probably going to be busy to pick it up. But yeah, so I'm going to go and do that and wander around town. I'll see you in a bit. I think I'm a bit blurry, but hopefully that'll sort itself out in a minute. If I look a little bit wet and a little bit soggy, it's because I am. It has, I have not vlogged a lot today. I have been backwards and forwards and backwards and forwards. You can't see it, but out of frame I've got a box like this that I've had to go and pick up by hand. I don't have a car. I do have a little trolley that I wheel things in. This was too big for that. So yeah, I've just got back and I realised that I need to start editing this soon, and I really haven't videoed all that much since this morning when I went to go and get a hair appointment. So it is can you believe, by the way, it gets dark at like 3:10 now? When the hell did that start happening? So yeah. But I've just bookmarked from the last, from the last collection, at the nearest collection shop, to go and pick up one of my last made to orders for the year. Because even though made to orders are still available inside my shop, they're not like available inside my shop for Christmas. You can still buy them. It's just very unlikely now that I will manage to get them to you for Christmas, especially the larger items, which this one here is one of them. So consequently, I know what this is. This is a fleece that has just been finished sublimated, and thank God they put it in a grey package like this, because it is absolutely horrific out there. I mean, my coat is soaked. Quite how this is still dry, I have no idea. My hat that I'm wearing is soaked, my scarf is soaked, the end of my hair is thoroughly soaked, and the rest of it is kind of like that disgusting, like, it's damp because my hat has been damp and I've been wearing my hat. I'm so pleased that I didn't put makeup on, because I would have like legit panda eyes if I had put makeup on. So yeah, it's just revolting out there and dark and miserable. And yeah, it's just horrible. So anyway, I need to do this order because I know the customer, I know that the customer wants it for a Christmas present. So I need to get this prepped and done. I also, I've closed the curtains because, quite frankly, I don't want to look at the miserable weather now that I've sat down and got out of it. I've had my fill of that, thanks very much. So I know this is for a Christmas present. I know that this one will be an interesting one. So they ordered a Candyland fleece, but in the comments put in that what they actually wanted was one of my Halloween fleeces that I removed from the website because it wasn't Halloween anymore. So so we checked over, because it'd be the same price and everything. I still obviously have the designs, so we simply swapped the fleece over. Oh, I'm yawning like anything. So yeah, so that's basically what I'm gonna do. Is prep this. It's fairly easy to prep a fleece. It doesn't fit in any of my polythene bags, but basically it requires a care tag, some ribbon, and I think actually I've still got some black ribbon, possibly. I've still got some ribbon from where it was Halloween. Actually, I've still got some white ribbon down there, although I don't know if that's going to be enough. I need to order more white ribbon, because fleeces, scarves, socks have all been quite popular this year. So, so yeah, fleeces have been the most popular item for my made to order this year, I think. But it's kind of like, it's between fleeces and zipper bags or pencil cases. So chunky pencil cases. It's kind of between those two. For a while, at the beginning of the year in February, spiral bound books and spiral bound diaries were doing really, really well. And then summer came, and I think people just wanted something that wasn't as heavy as a duvet but not light as a sheet, because it doesn't really get warm enough in the UK to realistically just sleep under a sheet, or it does, just very rarely. But it was just too hot to sleep underneath a full duvet. And a fleece covers all things. You can have it as a duvet, on top of a duvet rather, to kind of added warmth in the winter. You can also put it, just have it as your main cover. So anyway, that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to crank this open now. Oh my God, everything is absolutely, I'm going to use scissors to get into this. Because, yeah, thank God they taped it down in this bag, because, like, sweet holy Jesus, I mean, it's not torrential, but it might as well be torrential out there. Interesting. Have a look at this. I really hope this has been done. Okay. Oh no. Okay, so that's very, very annoying. So, unfortunately, it looks like we've got a defect. So I'm going to have to get back to the customer about this. Basically, if I hold up for you, what has happened, this does happen to fleeces, so I'm kind of used to this. It happens in like 1 every 10 or so. What has happened here is that the sublimation has slipped. When it's been sublimated, it's moved, it's slipped. So I've got this band of white that shouldn't be there, and then this kind of weird slash of colour across the top. Now, as this is a made-to-order product, that provides me with a bit of a problem. So basically what I'm going to do now is I'm going to send a message to the customer who's in the UK, so, you know, win. And I'm going to tell them what the problem is. As far as I can tell, on the rest of this, yeah, the colour is it looks to be absolutely fine. On the rest of this, this looks fine. I'm going to basically send a message to the customer, and what I'll do is I will offer them some money off, and they can have it as if it was a B grade product, because there is nothing physically wrong with this. It's just that it's slightly slid in the sublimate when it was sublimated, or when it went through sublimation. So it's slightly slid, and like I said, it does happen. It's part of the process. It's fairly normal. And see what they say. If they're happy for a B grade, with a little bit of a discount, maybe, then we're well and good, and I'll continue to patch this. I'll continue to pack this up, rather. But if they want a perfect one, which is absolutely fine and completely normal, then what I will do is I will fold this up and keep hold of this, and either it will become mine, or if the company want it back, then the company can have it back, because obviously I do not have a sublimator that is this size, so I have to outsource it. But if they want it back, they can have it back, or I'll end up making it mine, or putting it up as a one-off, as a B grade. Yeah, other than that, everything else looks absolutely fine. As you can see, this is the Dark Lord fleece. Ta-da! It's absolutely perfect in every other way except for the slash of white at the top where it's slid. Basically, so it looks great. But I'm going to do that now. So I'm going to crack on, see if I can get to in touch with the customer. Hopefully the customer responds nice and quick. That would be ideal. And then and I'll let you know what we'll do after that, if you like. So I'm going to do that now, and I will see you in a little bit. Okay, so I've got it all nice and folded, and I have checks now with the customer. They're actually perfectly fine with how it is. This is actually the second one that they've ordered, so they're perfectly fine, and if they'll take a look at it, and if they feel like they need to order it again, or anything else, like they can swap out to theirs, and they're really happy to have it as is, which is kind of like great for me, because it means I don't need to kind of go through all of the stuff with the and get another one printed like super fast for them. But other than that, everything else is perfectly fine with it. So I fold it all up. So now I'm literally just gonna kind of prep it, pack it, get it all ready to get it all sent out, put it inside its bag, and yeah. So I'm not gonna say anything whilst doing this, because quite frankly, I can do this faster, and I'm actually thinking, like, the rain is, if anything, getting worse outside, and I think it's time to finish for the day. So I think the weather, life, the universe is telling me to go home. So we're going to do what the universe says. Okay, so do I have any other black ribbon? Not by the looks of it, not readily tanned, but I do have some white ribbon left. So I'm going to take the white ribbon. I'm doing quite a lot of it for one of these. So probably about that much. Okay, but I'm going to do this nice and get this prepped, ready, and yeah, I will see you at the end of the vlog. Okay, oh, you're a little bit low. Let's adjust you. There we go. I can sit low, but not that low. So, that's that. All packaged and things. You may have noticed I don't put it in tissue paper. Part of it is because it doesn't really need it. When it's in one of these bags, it's waterproof, it is airtight. You saw me kind of compressing it to squeeze all of the air out of it. So it doesn't really need it. And yeah, obviously didn't print out the label whilst you were here. Didn't want any details to leak out or anything. So yeah, that is all packed, ready to ship. And actually this is the reason why I picked these huge bags up anyway. So, and I love my huge pink cute little bags. So yeah, so there it is, all ready to ship, all ready to go, with all the stickers and things it needs on it apart from the label. And that will ship out tomorrow. Crisis averted. Okay. And I think I am now going to end the vlog for the day, have a shower, finish up here, have a shower, food, and then edit this vlog and post it, and then hopefully have some me time somewhere in there. So yes, I'm sorry I haven't I didn't vlog the toing and froing. It's been such a miserable day. It's literally rained all the time, and that makes it very hard for me to vlog outside. And I think I spent probably about
90% of my time being physically outside. So, or at least toing and froing, going backwards and forwards. So yeah, I think the universe was basically telling me to not do it, to not do anything today. But you know, like, you know, Vlogmas must go on. So anyway, tomorrow, what are we doing tomorrow? So, oh yes, so in response to like early in the vlog, you saw me kind of go out and I said we were going to go get tickets. We have got tickets. I am going with some friends to go and see Wonka. I'll take you around for part of it. I think we're going to go get food and stuff, maybe. Probably nothing terribly fancy. But I think we're going to go and do that. And then we're going to, yeah, basically, I think the showing is at 7. So yeah, so I will not get out of the cinema until probably about 10, half 10, which means that the vlog tomorrow, Vlogmas, will not go up. You're effectively going to get a double vlog, is what I'm trying to say. My brain has turned to mush. You're effectively going to get a double vlog. So Vlogmas is not going to go up tomorrow evening like it usually does. It's going to go up some point the next day. Saturday, it's one of the final Saturdays before Christmas. Can you even believe that? I can't. Sorry, I've got an itch. Wherever my hat sits, it kind of like presses and then my hair gets definitely needs a shower. But yeah, so I'm gonna go and see Wonka tomorrow with some buds. And get a drink and just generally that's going to be me. Yeah, I think that'll be me. I just I'm gonna have a nice evening out with some friends. So yeah, so I'm not expecting to do anything tomorrow, so I'm gonna have to edit 2 vlogs in one day, which is gonna be very interesting. I'm anticipating that the second vlog, or the vlog for the day that it should be, probably be quite short, on account of the fact that I will be busy trying to edit the vlog that will have been the day before at the same time. Because I am not editing at like 11 o'clock at night. I'm sure some people would. I am not one of those some people. I quite like my sleep, my me time, my television, etc. So that's what I'm going to do. I am yawning an awful lot, so I think that's time for me to go. But yeah, crisis averted. And it wasn't such a big deal, thank goodness. And yeah, and I hope that they love it, and I hope who they're giving it to loves it as well. But yeah, not quite sure what we'll do tomorrow. I haven't received any orders yet, but sometimes I get orders overnight, so like this bad boy. Yeah, I will see you not tomorrow, but the day after for a double vlog very soon. So till then, bye bye.